that makes her pregnant. The both is to blame. Yes. 6 months ago, this little girl was with her. So I heard they was talking. It's allegedly now, y'all, that someone was coming out of London's room. And if Desharia was there for the summer, and she started calling this little girl out of her name and things of this nature, then she seen something that Desharia had done that pissed her off enough to call this little girl out of her name and saying that she was all in the boys and stuff like this. So I'm wondering now. Brianna want to say, or we gonna say Breeny. She want to say this is not her fault, but this little girl got pregnant in your care. If we go all the way back 6 months, this little girl 6 months pregnant. 6 months ago, she was with Brianna because it's on the beach. Her and the kids and the boyfriend, all of them. Then it was said that allegedly someone was coming out of London's room. So I wonder who was coming out of London's room and everything. And why? Because this is strange that this little girl pregnant now and somebody was sneaking out of somebody's room. Huh? That was told. So I'm telling y'all, this shit about to hit the fans. What's going on? And honey, that little girl pregnant by a grown ass man. She ain't pregnant by no little boy, no man. They want to make it seem like that, but if in all, if you go back now, we ain't see Desharia messing with no little boys. We ain't see Brianna let her to have no dates over there, none of that. So where this little mysterious baby came from? And she came back pregnant to her mother. Yes, ma'am. The little girl came back pregnant to her mama. Shit. I don't know if I'd ever daggone be able to daggone stand that. What you say, baby?
Ass whooping time.
Yeah. No? Because we got to get down to the bottom of who the daddy is now.
Still whooping ass. I don't care.
Baby said I'm still whooping ass. I don't give a damn who it is. Because this little girl shouldn't be pregnant. At all. She's only daggone 15. Just turned probably 15.
Robert.
Just coming into the daggone, what you call it? Like, no, ma'am. Somebody tell me something.
I'm going to jail as soon as I find out who did it.
Ain't that the truth? And Brianna, you will be the cause of the reason why I'm going to jail.
What about I don't want no bond money?
Because that baby got pregnant with you, Brianna.
Because that motherfucker going to be right
and
here.
Ain't nobody got no business to be blaming daggone, blaming,
I'm whooping ass. I'm sorry.
Blaming, Robert. The dude already, I'm going to tell you. You never move no man in over your kids, your daughters, anyways. And that was a no for you to bring that man in over them kids and everything. You don't even know this man and everything. If she was with Brianna that time, then I'm for sure Brianna know about her seeing a boy. Look how Brianna represent herself as a young mother, sex symbol. Look how fast she went to another man, and she was not even divorced yet. That part. So you are not a daggone, she show is fast as hell. Show enough is fast as the hell. Cause you move real fast to that dang-a-lang that you went to, and you don't even know if that man was in it. You don't know what kind of man this man was. And to hear that little girl say that somebody was sneaking out the room, it makes me wonder now. It makes me wonder. Y'all know I ain't saying nobody did nothing, but honey, this baby came mysteriously, and that baby came down there with Brianna. That little girl left Brianna pregnant. Talking about she in love with her baby. Well, then you gotta be in love with the boy that got you pregnant then. Since you all in love with the baby already. Because you gotta love the dad The daggone,
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know what's going on, but I don't like the sound of this shit at all. Cause that little girl went home pregnant. Not a good role mother. No, she's not. At all. This baby done daggone got pregnant at your house. And I'm trying to figure out who the hell the baby daddy is. Because God daggone, if you go back 6 months ago, they was talking about somebody coming out of somebody's room. They caught somebody coming out them rooms. Now you tell me. Yeah, you was calling the little girl all hoes and all that stuff. And for what? She must have did something to you and did something that made you call her that. Or you caught something and or whatever, because some mothers when they what I'm saying, I'm not saying that this is what happened, but when some mothers find out that they boyfriends or whatever, it could be daggone, looping around, they won't even blame the dude, they gonna blame the little girl. You fast ass shouldn't be blah blah blah, you know what I'm saying? It's mothers out here that'll blame their child for the reason their daggone somebody touched him. No ma'am. You know what I'm saying? No. I don't give a damn how she dressed. Ain't no grown ass man got no business daggone, who was coming out of whose room. What? Yeah, it was said allegedly that somebody was coming out of one of them girls' rooms, honey. It had, I don't know, I said allegedly because I don't know. I heard it on another daggone YouTuber's page and I thought, what? I said, what the hell? He coming out the, oh, and now look it. Oh, I bet they really daggone flipping gator. Like, oh my God. Oh my God. That little girl got pregnant down there with Brianna. Yes, she did. And that would be sick. That would be sick. I'm just being honest. That your daggone lover is a daggone, blah blah blah. Oh no, ma'am. Cause you ain't mad at that little girl calling her hoes and stuff for nothing. Just cause she like boys. Nah, it's something deeper than that. You done caught her doing something and you daggone got mad at her and called her that. Cause and you a young mama too, so you know what I'm saying? You probably daggone got kind of uncomfortable the way you was dressing her around your boo. The fuck? Ain't nobody gonna tell me that little girl got pregnant right down there with Brianna. And if you go 6 months back, it'll tell the story. You ain't got to daggone think twice about the shit. It gonna tell you right front and center. 6 months ago, who the hell was this little girl in in presence to get her pregnant when she was supposed to be with Brianna? Brianna daggone got some answering to do. And honey, Robert, this shit will not daggone end well if this is what the case is. Cause if they go all the way back and think when they said somebody was coming out of somebody's room, and 6 months ago, like I said, that little girl was there with Bree. So, honey, who was he seeing in that room? The fuck? I don't put nothing past no motherfucking body. I don't. And then for you to be calling the little girl out her name like that, you had to daggone see something or feel some type of way to call her and feel comfortable of calling her out of her name like that. And that's only because you might have seen something that wasn't right. And you want to blame her when it's all your little daggone honeydew shit. Because he too frisky for me. I've been thinking he be a daggone a frisky thing, ain't a baby. I've been thinking he frisky since you daggone see him hanging around that little girl like that. That baby girl. Oh, he got too much hands on with that little baby girl. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. And then he don't have no other daggone dealings with none of them other kids. He always in that little girl's face. You gotta be careful. I ain't saying the man did nothing. I ain't saying, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying you got to be careful of bringing men around your children. But I got a strong feeling that that little girl been touched by somebody grown. Oh, yes, ma'am. Oh, yes, ma'am. And if I was daggone Robert, I'd get DNA from a motherfucker. Oh, yes, ma'am. My baby ain't been around no man. My baby ain't been around no man and no boy like this. So who the fuck touched my baby? Oh, yes, ma'am. I'm going crazy. I told my husband. I told my husband who I think that baby belonged to. I told him. I said, baby, I went all the way back to 6 months ago. And 6 months ago, that little girl was down there with Brianna. And all of the daggone, the Lord just daggone showed me a vision in my head of how that little girl got pregnant. Just real quick. Boom. Just that quick. When he put that, he gave me a vision of me. When it said 6 months, that baby was 6 months pregnant. I went all the way back because me and my friend in the Netherlands was daggone, talking on FaceTime about it. And I said, 6 months? 6 months? I said, she was with Brianna when, back in the summertime, 6 months ago. When all the daggone shit was going on, all the daggone divorce shit was going on. She done met up with this new boo, which I already said from the jump. She been knowing this man. She just had to bring him out, you know what I'm saying, in the limelight. But when Robert, she feel like Robert treating her wrong or whatever, that's her to go to, the go to dude to, what is it called, baby? The comforter. That was her comforter. Jonelle was the comforter, and that's why she was able to bring Lion Man out. Because he looked like a damn lion. His nose shaped just like a cat. I have a bad vibe about this man, y'all. I ain't never, I'm telling y'all, I've never had a bad vibe about no man. But I have a bad vibe about Jonelle. I do. It's something about him that's not right. Sorry.
No, sorry.
Huh?
I'm so sorry.
No, I have a bad vibe about him. I have had a bad vibe about him since Brianna brought him around, and he gets the loving it. Look, a pedophilia guy or a dude that is into doing stuff around kids like that, you gotta watch him. He kissing you all in front of little girls and digging all in your ass in front of your baby girls and stuff like that. No, this dude is a freak, man. I'm sorry. And I think I have a bad vibe about Jonelle around kids. I'm sorry. Not sorry. Just how I feel about it. I have a bad vibe. He's too in hands with Robert's daughter. And then who's to say that he could... Ooh, baby, he don't like Robert. Hmm. Hmm.
Mm-mm-mm.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's what that is.
That'd be terrible if you did some old sick shit like that.
I tell you.
Don't say that, baby. You can't say... You say delete. Just don't do that. But yeah, I, I have a bad vibe about this man. I do.
Motherfucking got for you.
Because he's always got that little girl up in his arms. And we have all been taught as little girls. And if you grow up as a woman back in the 80s, the 70s, the 60s, you know not to be up in no man's arms. And that man is not that little girl's daggone daddy. So he definitely shouldn't have Robert's little girl up in his arms. And I feel some type of way about that. I think you look pedophilious. And sometimes you got to go and look at the background of folks. He kissing and digging all up in her butt, grabbing her booty in front of her daughters and stuff. The little baby all off in her butt and stuff. Why he doing all that stuff? Because she's that right level, booty level to her mother. So he all in their face doing this stuff like you freak. And you are showing this stuff to these little girls. You a freak, Jonelle. And I don't give a dang on who know it. I feel something ain't right about you, dude. Much as you keep that little girl in your arms, you always posting her on your page. You got her going. You don't got none of that other girl's kids going. Just that little girl. And she think it's cute. Janelle just loves her. Blah, blah, blah. Girl, you keep keying and blah, blah, blah now. You're going to be crying later. Please believe it.
That's no crime either.
That's right. Because you're going to find out some dirt about this man you with. Shit. Ain't no motherfucking way in hell no grown ass man be having my daughter that ain't even my. Yeah. I would tell her, bitch, let me tell you something. I don't give a fuck what you do with your nigga, but you don't put my baby in his motherfucking arms. Keep my daughter out of his arms, man. Keep my daughter out of his arms. Cause I feel some type of way. This ain't his child. Y'all not working towards no marriage. Ain't gonna be no stepdaddy. So get my baby out that man's arms. Period. The fuck? Big mama, I went to wasn't they all at the beach having fun showing ass and body? Yeah. Well, I want a DNA test. Right. Big mama, I went on vacation in July, and before my vacation, the internet was hot about this Brianna divorce. Yes, sure was. So that's why I said what happened to this little girl happened at Brianna's house. Period. Uh-oh. Who been tampering with Robert's little girl? It was only two men in that house now. So I don't give a damn. I want to know. Until we find out the real DNA of this baby or whoever the fuck, this little girl was around two men. Now, shit. If I was Robert, I'd get to the bottom of who the fuck this little girl that got pregnant by at Brianna's house. Shit. And I'm not feeling right in my stomach about this whole situation. Because it's too much daggone being pointing fingers at people being molesters and shit. Yes, ma'am. And here we go again. A little girl done got pregnant and got dang on your care, Brianna. Let's not forget that, America. Everybody want to say she went home and got pregnant with her at her mama house. Ain't no way. If she's 6 months pregnant, she was with Brianna then. The fuck? She stayed the whole summer with Brianna before all this shit daggone took and hit the fans about what was going on. The hell? So I don't feel right. Somebody in that house did something. And I feel it's in that house. I may be wrong and everything like that, but that's just how I feel. And I have an opinion. In my opinion, it could be, but could be wrong. It could be right. But somebody grown is did this to this little girl. And it was in the care of Brianna, not the mother. Because if you go back 6 months, 6 months ago, she was with Brianna. And 6 months ago, they was talking about the little girl saying she caught somebody coming out of somebody's room. Now, shit. Mm-hmm. Uh, they was hiding it Robert for they was hiding it for Robert, but now she is 6 months, can't hide it anymore. Right. This little girl been carrying a baby for 6 months. June, July, August, September, October, November. Damn.
Yeah.
She got pregnant in June. And she was on the beach with Brianna. In a two-piece. I couldn't believe it. I said, why would Brianna let this little girl dress like that? She dressed like her. Half dressed. And she only what? Back then, what? 14? Shit, time done flew by so fast. Hell, I didn't even know she was 15. Shit, I remember her being a little girl. All of a sudden now she look like a grown ass woman.
Yeah. Watch me grow up.
Trying to daggone step in Brianna's look. I see. The long hair, the eyelashes. Brianna really daggone showed this little girl how to be, you know, what she was. Fast. And it wasn't a mother type, it was a friendship, like girlfriend. Your girl and y'all friends, and y'all dressing alike, and wanting to daggone, do your hair alike and all that stuff, because y'all about to go out and paint the town. Yes, ma'am. That type of friendship, not no mother friendship. Where's you going now? Because every time yes, she got pregnant in May or June. Yes, she got pregnant in May or June. Bree makes her a sex symbol object. Yes, I just don't like how she dressed her. She put all of these wigs on her hair, eyelashes and stuff. Like, she made her grown, or even a mother. I don't know who it is, but I think she dad going, And like I said, the little girl had to get pregnant down there with Brianna. The fuck? And when that little girl said she seen somebody coming out that room, it's something to that shit. Somebody was coming out of London's room, and it was spoke on one of the daggone other YouTubers' pages. And I was like, what the hell? You don't need to see my face. The fuck? You can come out, show your face. No, it's the daggone uh message, honey bunny. Shit. They so used to people getting in here in people's faces and daggone get the message. The message is what you need to hear, not nobody's face, looking in their face and all in their mouth. No, the fuck. I feel some type of way. She said, I can't agree with you. I can't agree with what you are saying, Stephanie Paul. Oh, and okay, and Miss and okay, Miss Stephanie Paul. What's your take on it? Let's let Miss Stephanie Paul give her take on it. I'm gonna shut my mouth. Hey, Miss Julia. She said, I just joined. Thank you, boo. So what is your intake, Miss Baby? Since you can't agree with what I'm saying, because that girl was with Brianna 6 months ago. She was on the beach with Brianna and all of her family 6 months ago. All of this stuff was going on 6 months ago. So come on, Miss Stephanie, tell me your take in. Since you don't agree with what I'm saying, which I don't, you know what I'm saying? This is my opinion. You don't have to agree. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Yeah, so I just want, you know what I'm saying? I'm not, this baby is 6 months pregnant. And I don't care about nobody disagreeing with me. John Nell should never, hey RJ, hey. John Nell should, he always got the little girl up in his arms. He's always playing with her. You got to watch men like that are really frisky around little girls. You don't see him with no other kids. But you can disagree with me on what? What part are you disagreeing with me on? Because I want to know that. What part do you disagree with me on? And no, I don't got no cold. It's chronic. The fuck? People want to go come in. I don't agree with what you're saying. Well, that's cool. You don't have to. All I know is a 15-year-old is pregnant. And Where did she go get pregnant at? Where did she have time to go away to get pregnant? And who did it? The fuck? People talking about I don't agree with what you're saying. You don't have to. It's my opinion. And my opinion is like everyone has one. It's like everybody has an asshole. So, shit, the fuck? Somebody's fault, as well as the little girl. But if the little girl was threatened or whatever, honey, she could blame it on anybody. But the DNA is gonna tell the tale. The look of this baby gonna tell the tale. One thing you can, when these babies come, they're definitely gonna daggone, you know. And woo wee, I feel a snake in the garden. That lady gonna say, I beg a differ. I can't agree with you what you're saying. Okay, so it's good. Okay, so since you can't agree with me, then maybe you need to go to someone else's page that, you know what I'm saying, maybe feel like you. Because at this point, I don't put it past a man at all when it comes down to children. And then I'm not about to, like I said, I'm older. I'm an older woman. You cannot, no, you're not going to be holding my daughter. You're not going to have my baby all up in your arms. You're only doing it to upset my ex-husband. Yes, no, you're not going to do that. And I'm old enough to realize when a motherfucker is stepping out of their boundary. Now, here she says, first of all, the girl should have been with her mother. Okay, and I can agree with that, but she wasn't, Miss Stephanie. Not all men are molesters, Big Ma. I always roll with you, but I don't, on this one. I can't on this one. I feel it in my guts. Oh no, ma'am. I mean, you know what, Stephanie? And I'm gonna tell you this. You might feel in your gut that not all men is molesters, but when you got a motherfucker that move in your house around your babies, and he always got one of your little girls rapidly running around, got her all in your arms, baby, you got to watch that kind of man. He ain't messing and daggone interacting with none of them other kids like that. He only interacting with Robert's daughter because he trying to make Robert mad. Shit. And I know when a motherfucker trying to make a motherfucker mad. And that's what he doing. And he done daggone fucked up. Cause you better hope you ain't daggone did nothing to try to be smart and fucked up the real long way. The fuck? I ain't saying he did nothing, but I don't trust no men when it come down to little girls. My mama and our grandmamas and aunties and shit, you would not get in no man's lap, in his arms, all off in his face and shit. No, go sit your little fast ass down. And that's what they'll tell you. And for one, Brianna got upset with this little girl big enough to call her a hoe. Now, why would she call her a hoe? Back in June, if y'all go back to 6 months ago, um, 6 months ago now, June, they was on the beach, wasn't they? Now y'all talk to me now. 6 months ago was those pictures of them when they went on vacation. So I went back to 6 months ago, and then I also remember, I'm not saying anything. She said, I don't think so. That's when wasn't she with Brianna for the summer, y'all? That's all I want to know is, was she there this summer or was those pictures from last summer? Because her and her dude only been together for a year, ain't it? Does Stephanie have children? Nobody and no man is to trust by your daughter. Right. nowadays. You can't even trust families around your daughter. That's right. And she said not all men are molesters. No, they're not. But when you got a man that's always got a certain child ding-a-linging around him all day long, and the way that he be kissing in front of these kids and digging in her ass in front of them, no. What normal man do that? You respect them little girls that you around, boy. And you learn how to take her behind closed doors and do that stuff to her. Because I'm sure he was licking and kissing and grabbing and groping all in front of that little girl too. Shit. And ain't that going to just some shit that we see on the video? Ain't no telling what they do behind, when we ain't seeing the videos. How he acting in that house around little girls. My husband don't even do that shit around kids, period. It's respect. Your man should respect your kids enough not to dad gonna do that type of stuff in front of your kids too. Listen, he trying to dad going want you to see something. Now everybody's saying she was with her mama. Okay, well everybody's saying she was with her mama. That baby was brewing in that motherfucking stomach 6 months ago. And why they blaming Brianna? Because at first that's what they were saying. It's Brianna's fault. Ain't that what they were saying?
She was in her custody.
That's right. Even your son can hurt your daughter. I don't trust nobody. That's right. You can't trust nobody. And then when you got a frisky ass man that's daggone, and that's frisky to me because that's not your daughter. It'd be a different story if that's what your daughter with her, but that's not your daughter, and you showing daggone pedophile shit ways. Exactly, because little girls and men do not take to little girls like that. You would think that he would more like take to her boys since she got 2 boys. You don't never see him I seen him, play basketball with the oldest one or whatever. But I'm talking about just sitting there and hanging out, and on the video you see him interacting with these kids, the other kids. Stephanie said we just need to be careful of accusing people when we don't know. I ain't accusing nobody. I just said that this how I feel. I ain't said nothing. I ain't accusing nobody. I said this is my opinion as well. They must love that man. Something about that dude ain't right. That's just that. He done went out here. He done cheated on Brianna. He done daggone came back in her face. You know what I'm saying? But you want to dog Robert out on the same shit that you saying, girl, I can't. Anyways, I don't know who the baby daddy is. All I know is she fucking fucked up her whole life. I wasn't even thinking about boys at that age. Boys stunk. They smelled like outside pickles, and then some of them daggone just was ill. Boys just wasn't boys. And I think when we did started liking boys, hell, they were older than us. The fuck? And I'm just gonna be honest. When I was 18, I didn't want no boy my age. Shit. The fuck? And your mama always taught you when you get a man or a boy, make sure he got something. So little girls always looking for something older that's got something. Listen, I don't want nobody to get mad at Big Mama. This is my opinion. Can I have my own opinion? Dang, I get jumped on because of my opinion and how I feel. I don't like men hanging on little girls. That's just big mama. I don't like it. Shit. Boy, I was raised different. I'm sorry. I'm 53 years old. I don't want no man hanging on my babies. Hell no. Get your motherfucking grubby hands off my daughter. You ain't even her daddy. The fuck? Ain't even thinking about being it. Cause I would never marry no motherfucking body like that. Shit. You already done showed me what type of dude you is. Okay, then she was with her mom. Okay. I still don't think that the dude should be daggone hanging on little girls. Just don't think so. Oh, okay. Let me see. She said, Miss TRW said, I had my daughter at 16. I was pregnant at 15. Should no man be hanging on her babies? That's right. And I don't knock nobody for getting pregnant because you know what I'm saying? They saying this little girl made a mistake. No, I don't think it's a mistake. I think it's a choice when we go out here and open our legs to somebody. It's a choice we made. That ain't no mistake. We knew then we are grown. Our parents taught us about these little nothing boys. Books and boys don't mix. That's what I was raised to believe. Books and boys don't mix. You get your boyfriends and all that stuff when you get out of school. You can't focus at school thinking about a boy and shit. And at 15, yuck. I'm sorry, y'all. Some of y'all might be older than me too. But at 15, yuck. I looked at boys like yuck. And at 15, you usually liking on an older boy. You ain't never got pregnant by no little boy. TRW. Hey, Rudy. Was your dude that you got pregnant by older than you, Sweet Pea? I just want to know that. And I want a DNA because my daughter is still underage. That's right. And I want to know who the hell did it. Who did this? She said hers was 21. See? Stephanie said at that age we was fighting boys, right? We like them. You know what I'm saying? We running around daggone playing hide and go seeking. And they was beating us up and they knew they was crushing on us and stuff because you know it was always the one daggone neighborhood boys that daggone be crushing on you and stuff, but you ain't pay him no attention and stuff because it was probably a teenage boy down the street across the way and around the corner that you liked it. You know what I'm saying? It was a teenager. You ain't never want no damn boy your age. Shit. Hell, it was 18 and 19-year-olds that was fine as a motherfucker. Yeah, man. So at 15, you wasn't looking at no boys. The fuck? You was looking at going, man. I'm just being honest. I'm a girly girl. Yes, ma'am. Well, hell, we was looking. We ain't touch them, though, baby. You couldn't touch no... Them older boys would tell you too young. Yes, they would. They wouldn't step out of their realm. You could flirt on them older boys all you wanted to, but they was not about to get in trouble for no little old girl back then. Y'all know it, girls. Hell no, you couldn't get no man, no boy to try to... If you was 12 or 13 or 14 or 15 or 16 trying to holler at an 18 or 19 or 20-year-old or 21, because that's as probably as high as you went at the age that you was at 15 or 16. You know what I'm saying? The closest you would get was like 20, 21. It wouldn't go no more older than that. You feel me? Unless you just a a hot ass over a hot ass man. You feel me? But no, I not at 15. At 15, you was looking at an older dude. Okay? And the older dude got this little girl pregnant. Now, how y'all say about that? Now, what y'all want to say about that? I'm going to tell y'all. Because I can't imagine no daggone little boy in her house, her mama's house, and her mama knowing it. Okay, let me see what she say. Older man than TRW said, Lord Jesus, let me put my glasses on, y'all. TRW said, hey, cousin, I'm up late, girl. Older men being fucking younger girls. Yes, ma'am. And so, at this point, I'm just thinking, who the hell is this older guy that got this little girl pregnant? Now, y'all say she was at home. I'll take it as she's at home. But I thought in June, she definitely was down there with Brianna on that beach. And everything. Shit, at 15, we was not messing with no little boys. We was beating their asses up. Or they was beating us up. We never daggone talk to no little old boy. Mm-mm. Hey, cousin, let me put my glasses on so I can read, girl. Cause I take them off when I'm, well, I can't see. I'ma read. Hey, cousin, boo. I see. Yeah, I see me. Yes, I see you, boo. I'ma be on my way here soon. What's the night topic? Girl, this baby done got pregnant at 15. And people feel like she done ruined her life or career. And me, my opinion is the little girl. Somebody said it's a mistake. How can you make a mistake when you opening your legs to somebody? To me, that's not a mistake. A mistake is, pushing the wrong number to dial somebody's phone number. If somebody else pick up and it's the wrong number. Not no goddamn on dick falling off in you. No, ma'am. And Big Mama gonna keep it real 100 or even 1,000. Ding-a-ling just don't fall in you. No, ma'am. And you just don't trip over no ding-a-ling. No, ma'am. And the whole time, this daggone grown person is coaching you in to getting in between your legs. Because it was a coaching. Yes, ma'am. Little girl, I don't know nothing about no daggone, lay down here and get this dick. No, ma'am. You had to coach her if she's a virgin. Damn, 15, shaking my head. That's sad. She's still a child. Yes, she throwing her best years away because now she about to be a mommy. And her parents got to help raise that baby and still raise her because she's a child. Come on now, cousin, and speak the truth. Yes, ma'am. But you know what I said, TT? I be finding the man, the boy, the whoever the daggone made her pregnant. And it'll be a goddamn on shotgun marriage. Because you ain't about to leave my baby. This is going to be one time she's not going to be nobody's baby mama. No, ma'am, you going to marry my daughter. You thought enough to daggone lay down here and sleep with her and make a baby. You going to goddamn take care of her and your baby. Yes, ma'am. And we ain't going to lift a goddamn finger. Sauce Gaming said, any opinions on the Israel situation? I just pray for them people and I just pray for peace all over the land. Peace be still. Because I think what they have done is a scandalous and a shame. And being the children of God, you would not be out here daggone destroying the daggone world and the God's people and everything. Innocent children and innocent women. And no, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I'm not with this mess. I'm in the world, but I ain't of it. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I sure ain't. Um, where he at? Where he at? Wait, where he at? Well, at 15, I know what I was doing, but I wasn't getting pregnant. That part. Wait, where he at? We don't know. How old is he? We don't know that either. Not he ran when she got pregnant. Nah, we don't know where he at. They know where he at. The people know where he at. But honey, he wouldn't daggone be daggone impregnate my baby and get the fuck away with it. He'd be making arrangements for a marriage for real. Then there's the ones that get pregnant that first time having sex, shaking my head, that sucks. Right, gotta stay away from the dang line. Ding can get you all fucked up. Especially if it's one of them ones that dad gonna spit out a baby every time it get dad gonna hit something. Yeah, man. Oh yes, man. Stephanie said, Stephanie Paul said her mama got her. Wait. Her mama got how many kids? Many different I have many different men. The fruit don't fall far from the tree. I heard. Wait. Her mom got how many kids?
I have many different men.
I maybe she said by. I can't even daggone. She wrote that wrong. Maybe I'm reading it wrong. Her mama got how many kids? I have many different men. The fruit don't fall far from the
I
tree.
have many different
Maybe
men.
she said I heard many different men. My first, I was 19 and the man was 38.
Oh Lord.
Lord have mercy. That's damn sugar daddy status compared to you, boo boo. No, man. Yuck. He shoot words before you got there with it. His ding-a-ling been around. It's like, no, let me quit, Stephanie. I'm sorry, Stephanie. When I get to thinking about when they old men, because my auntie always raised me, that old men get worms. So that's why I like my young baby. Yes, ma'am, call me R. Kelly, bitch. My husband is 34, and I am 53. So hello. Yes, ma'am. I don't think he was even thought about it.
He's 34.
No, I mean, my husband is 43. I'm sorry. I said, I'm 44. He 44 and I'm 53. The other day I told somebody I was 58. I said, God dang. They said you is not no 58. I said, you damn right. I was thinking about somebody else, my cousin, one of my cousins. Mm-hmm. And then put 58 on my ass. I know I ain't 58.
Mm.
You 44. My husband 44 and I'm 53. Yes, ma'am.
How many different?
But how many different men is what she saying? How many kids her mama got by how many different dudes? I don't know, honey bunny. Lord have mercy. I don't even know her mama got. I thought she only had her. I don't even know her mama got more kids. And everything. She said her mama got how many kids? Maybe she was saying by how many different men. The fruit don't fall far from the tree. That's what I think it was supposed to say.
Mm.
Wow, that's sad. She has to experience first pregnancy alone. That's sad as fuck. No, the boy might have to come out. He gonna have to come out, baby. Yes, ma'am. Cause he gonna have to daggone face Robert. The fuck?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you gotta face this girl daddy. Shit, I don't give a fuck how they try to paint Robert out to be a bad daddy. I think he was a good damn dad. He's taking pictures with his babies and everything. They make him out to be the most gruesomest monster out here. And Robert ain't like, no, he ain't no worse than the next man out here. The fuck? And if you couldn't daggone deal with the man, look at Brianna right now. She in the limelight. Now she see how it was to be married to a man that's in the limelight. She done took off after, wait, John L. Jonell was doing stuff all, had his own shit going on. Now he ain't popping like he was. And then she do too much giving him. I mean, damn, if I had as much money as Brianna, I would be taking my kids out on every fucking adventure, and those are the things that I would do because I know Hollywood about to take me and swoop me off and I'm gonna be away from my kids. And no, man. Cause see, they done already came for her. Shit, she with Joanna, man. He hugging and kissing on her and shit. Telling her everything's all right, everything is all right. Shit, you about to take off, girl.
Nah, he said, you
You
finna get
better
all
get
these
all these
tears
tears
out
out
now,
now,
cause
cause
it's
we're hard work about to take place now.
he said, it's more
It's
than that
more
though.
to this.
It's more than this. It's more
Yeah.
than this.
So she about to take off to Hollywood. I told you she the next Beyonce, cause Hollywood falling apart. The ones that's in there now, Jay-Z, all of them in trouble. And if you got a scandal going on right now, you better get it out, cause once they find out this shit in Hollywood, then a big old scandal come out about you in Hollywood, and you don't want that shit to happen in Hollywood. I told y'all that girl is about to be a big time something. She has the look. That's what Hollywood is looking for, her look. Shit. Ain't nobody else gonna get out here and look like she about to take some of these places and some of these girls that's out here that think they that shit. The fuck? She called herself Bree already. So she already gave her own, she got her own dad going, she taking off a little bit too fast though. Shit happening in her life so fast. Some things you ask for, you don't think it's gonna come that fast, and it come a little too damn fast. Let me open that window. And her dad gonna boat and sail. She about to jump on it and she about to soar. But something in the minute of all of it is gonna gonna break down and fall apart because something is going to happen. Where she's going to have to gonna stop doing everything and bring it back. But that nigga sweating to death. It don't take time to get daggone no hot in here, do it? But I see her prospering and I see a lot going on with her, but she got to watch out for people, and she moved too fast with this young man. And I think a lot of the stuff that he doing it to make R mad. And the hands on too much with that little girl, you just too much on hands on. I don't like that about nothing like that. Keep your grubby hands off my baby. And for a man to see that, shit, ain't no telling what Robert thinking. The fuck, I don't want your nigga on my baby. The fuck? Keep my baby out that man's arms, man. Because it would be a problem if it was the other way around. Shit. You turn around, your woman always got your baby in her arms. That make anybody mad. And I'm just being honest. As a man, seeing that shit, first and foremost, I don't understand how the hell you moved a man in your house over your kids. After you should have healed. You know what I'm saying? But you didn't. You don't want to heal. You wanted to daggone rub it in that man's face that you had another daggone side piece. Cause this is my opinion, y'all. You got with this man so that you wouldn't have, because that's all we seen. You got on here and you cry, you boo-hoo, you made this man look like the worst person, but then you bring a man out in everybody's face. So I can't get with what everybody else feeling. Because at the end of the day, you can't try to make this man look bad when all along you had Jonelle. And I'm going to say all along she had Jonelle because this sucker just popped out in our faces. And he going to act like this was their first time talking and this shit when he in a restaurant or wherever he was sitting at. Ain't no woman in America, and I don't give a dang on who daggone say what. I'm not about to daggone go and travel to a whole city, leave my kids. I watch too many crime stories. Don't I, baby? Shit, when babe went out here was worried about that. You got to worry about everything, baby. Coming back to your kids, if you gonna make it back to your kids, you meeting people online, going all out of town with them. You don't know if they got a daggone chamber or a dungeon waiting to pack you up and put you in it. Nobody see you again. But this is not. This is the type of things that you got dang on. You got people that are daggone take their life and throw it in the air and don't give no dang on dangs. Cause at one point in their life, no one cares about me. No one loves me. So I'm going to find love. You ain't got to go find love, baby. You ain't even got to search for love. Just being alone is a good thing. Shh. Who need to go find love? Love is already in you. You love you, don't you? As long as you love you, who care? I don't give a dang about nobody don't love Big Mama. Big Mama love me. Jesus and God don't love me too. Yes, ma'am. Let me read what y'all saying in here, girls. Oh my God, dang on, what you call it that? Come in talking about you farted. Get the hell out of here. Right. Right, flight out. She flew out, buy him expensive gifts, and let the whole world see that she is with him now while she was not divorced yet. Yeah. And not only that, I ain't never seen no man that accept a woman's gifts the much as he do. He don't even have to work hard. He getting lavish gifts and shit. What the fuck he doing? What he doing? Cause if this laying pot get you some diamonds and daggone blah blah blah, God dang, shit, you just a daggone walking ass damn bank for a man. Yeah, man, I think you want to be an escort. Yes, ma'am. I'm put my man out there to go get them money that you giving out, honey. There's women out there like you. And they definitely don't mind giving that money away with your weird self. He get lavish gifts too. Diamond rings, necklace, bracelets. I mean, like, what the kids got? Do they got necklaces and earrings and diamonds and shit on like that? Because when you see a woman lavishing these men out like that, where them babies' jewelry? Shit, I want to see them lavished out too. When you lavishing a man out, them babies better have the best diamonds on. I bet you a man better not have no damn diamonds on before my kids. I don't know I am. You ain't even married to this man and you out here lavishing this man. And I ain't seen him do nothing, anything that he has done. He did it with her money. The fuck? Shit. Because this is her channel. He just a part of that daggone in it. Shit. I know people be like, Big Mama, I don't get to, yeah, I'm going to tell it like a T.I. is. Because at the end of the day, it is what it is. The hell? Shit. You take care of them babies. Take care of their hair. Don't wait till a child support check. Girl, what I heard her say, child support check, back child support to get the baby's hair done. It don't take nothing if her hair is pretty as it is and that daggone, what you got all them braids in it. Hell, you can sit down and do that. Mammy. You can't do your own little girl's hair. What's wrong with you? Shit. At least sit down at night and get it together. I used to do it. Shit. The fuck? My babies had some long, pretty hair, too. Long little ponytails. They used to daggone hate getting it done, too, boy. But it was time to get it done. I don't like no baby's hair all shaggy and stuff. Little girl's hair should be done every day. I mean, every day. Shit. Take it down, wash it every 2 days. Shit. I say wash them every time they get in the tub. Shit. The fuck? Turn shower on, wash their hair. Because I feel like if you wash, it's just been me all my life, you guys, that I've been washing my hair every day. I wash my hair every day that I get in the shower. But I know some people like, you can't wash your hair every day. Well, I do. Yes, ma'am. because I don't feel clean unless I wash from my scalp on down. Because you sweat from your head. And then some people, you can smell their scalp and stuff when they walking in front of you and stuff, and I don't like that smell. I like cigarettes and dirty scalp. Yes, ma'am. But it's just that everything right now is in a down spiral roll, and it seemed like, and I gotta say this, it seemed like everything that's coming to knock Robert down is great build him up. Even this little girl getting pregnant, still not gonna knock him down and hurt him. And it's a lot of stuff that's being thrown at him. And this is a test, man. This a test. This the hardest test in the world to have to deal. You feel me? As a dad, he just beat cancer. Then he dad gonna have the rockiest dad going divorce in America. Cause I ain't never seen this shit like this in America. Brianna has been the daggone worst wife ever. You know what I'm saying? To ever do somebody like this on the internet. I'm sorry. This is my opinion. Big Mama's opinion. It's nobody else's opinion. It's just my opinion. And we all have an opinion. She has been the worst wife ever to divorce. I mean, it's been some rocky divorces out here, but this one will take the cake. Because not that you didn't even wait to get out your marriage. You brought your mistress in the marriage. Before the damn ink was even daggone dried on the goddamn on paper, baby. So you're the worst woman in America to me. As far as these divorces go. Because it, you're the queen of divorce, baby. Worst divorce. Because this is the worst thing that you could ever do to a man. Not only did you daggone disgrace this man, you put his private part out here on the internet. Robert has been through a lot. For you to scandalize this man, and you have been the worst woman, and then to think you go, girl, baby. I guess it's daggone take you to do all of this to make Hollywood. I guess to take that all of this to daggone make Hollywood. Hi, y'all. She said the man beat her, which he didn't. Throw the fucking thing on her hand, which, hell, you still using the damn hand for every gesture and book, like you was doing sign language. So, you know what I'm saying? You're just distasteful, girl. I've never seen nobody, and I like Brianna. Don't get me wrong, but it's some things that I done looked at her do to Robert, and I'm saying, ooh, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. The part that you put this man's private out here, even if you didn't, allegedly you did that. Then you turn around, you brought Jonelle in this man's face, but he the bad one. He messing and doing all this, and you snatching his phone. You was snatching his phone because you was talking to Jonelle. You needed a way out. And that was your way out so you could get with Jonelle and bring Jonelle in everybody's face and throw him in our face. Girl, baby, mama. And I mean, this was the juiciest shit ever. Boy, if I had an episode of this shit, I wouldn't have missed a beat of it. Boy, this was a good show. A good show, baby. I mean, a good show. The baddest show in the business right now is y'all and y'all goofiness that's going on. I don't want to miss an episode. So, yes, ma'am. Y'all might as well make a daggone, some rocky shit here. I'm talking about Rocky. I'm talking about Rocky. And then here we go with the little girl being daggone, boy. If this ain't a test for a motherfucker to go through. He beat cancer. Then he beat cancer. He looked nicer than ever because he done lost all his weight. Now he ain't what you would think that, he was gigantic. Buff. He was big dude. I can't believe how small he got, but damn, if y'all been following him since he was big boy, and then boom, now he look like, he do now. And why wouldn't she want him now more than ever when they could do more with each other than apart. Like they're weird. Like she's weird. Not him, but I mean, if y'all wanted, I don't know what she see in Jonelle. I'm sorry, Jonelle looked like some type of cat. Jonelle looked like a little daggone lion or something in the face. You know how the damn cat's nose is made. I mean, he could have been a nice cat for Halloween, definitely. What's them black ones called? The leopard. Yes, ma'am. He could put a nice little leopard suit on and been just nice. Let me hear. Let me read what you call. Hold on. Let me put my glasses on. Who said something? Steph said something. Hold on a minute. Let me see what Stephanie said. Cause y'all know I'm blind in the bed. R needs to spend time with his daughter. That. Hey Daniela. Hey boo. That comes with being an absent parent. Well, do you think that, let's say this, they're all in different states first and foremost. And I mean, even when he gets her, you know, she feels that her dad he's being a dad, little girl. We're sorry that your mom let you dad go and do whatever you want to do with her, but he's being daddy. Sorry, little girl, that you feel daddy is strict. He should be. Daddy was being strict so you wouldn't be the way that you are now. He was being daddy. So she didn't like the fact and the way that Robert was daggone treating her. He was being a dad to prevent this shit right here that is going on with his daughter. So we don't know. We can't say he need to go visit his kids and stuff like that because these baby mamas is something else. They something else. I'm dealing with it right now with grandbabies. That's why I wish my babies would have brought babies home. Shit, my daughter's babies is with them. When you got sons, these daggone... Lord, Father God, forgive me, my mouth was about to say something. But these baby mamas ain't nothing but drama. The fuck holding these kids over these men's heads and shit. You lucky he wouldn't be bothered with the kid.
Yeah.
Sucker. And then when my... Girl, don't get me started about these baby mamas now. Because shit, I be ready to put my shit out here. Because like, they be making me mad, these baby mamas. Fuck that shit. Because they think they slick. And want to be using these boys and talking crazy to them. And everything about them getting their kids and shit. Motherfuckers. They something else. Baby mamas is something else. I'll tell anybody in a minute. Baby mamas is something else. So, um, and that's by experience. I wish my boys could gonna get custody of their kids so they wouldn't be whining and crying about them all the time. If y'all got boys out here that cry about their kids because they can't see their kids because of the baby mama, y'all, I don't like them kind. And then they keep the babies out the grandparents' life too. So she don't know them like that. Well, when you gonna let them get to know them? Shit, motherfucker. I'm that grandma, cause I talk shit. Can I call you mama? Can I call you mama? Danella, call me where? Oh, what you mean? Can you call me mama? Can I call you mama? You sure can, baby. If that's what you're saying. That's what they call me, Big Mama. Yes, ma'am. But I'm just saying, and I don't know. If my daughter had came home and told me she was 15 years pregnant, I'd be upset. My husband said he whooping ass. I don't give a damn about no baby beating your ass.
I don't.
The baby ain't formed now. I'm gonna tear your ass up.
Right.
Yes, ma'am. Cause I ain't got no understanding that you haven't been out here with your legs up in the air. No, ma'am. And I don't think no other dad or nobody else with some common sense would too. So, you know, I don't think I'll be able to daggone deal with the fact that my baby get ready to have a baby. And everybody out here excited and congratulations. No! Y'all making her think that it's okay to have this baby. I mean, yes, it's here. She said, Mama, I'm the only one in here. They shadow banning baby. I'm talking to the girls over here on the other live too. You ain't the only one in here, girl. Cause honey, when I get in here, honey, when I get off of here, be about 50 people been viewing. But they shadow ban you. Yeah, cause they don't know what Big Mama gonna say. And I gotta be, you know what I'm saying, I'm being, men being monetized. You know what I'm saying? I gotta be careful of what I say. But I don't give a dang because I ain't doing this for no money anyways. I'm just talking shit. I get bored, I come here and talk to my girls. Yes, ma'am. And everything. And my comments went away when I daggone went out of here and came back in. Dora and them stopped talking. But I don't, I can't recollect the child at 15 come to tell me they pregnant. Oh no, ma'am. I don't know how I would react. I ain't gonna be too subtle about it. I'm doing good. How are you? My day was grand. I'm alive and God has blessed us. And honey, we just gotta keep on praying that these people don't come over here and start no bull crap with none of us. Cause they at the White House and they acting a crazy mess, ain't they? What y'all think about that mess we got going on at the White House? Oh, baby. If it ain't one scandal to the next, they gonna bring Tupac back to life. They bringing him back slowly but surely. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know he been with Machiavelli. They done entrapped everybody. Well, I ain't saying entrapped, but motherfuckers going down for what they did to Tupac, and then they gonna bring Tupac back out. Talking about here, IA. No, that's Tupac. Can't nobody rap like Tupac, and ain't nobody in his head enough to daggone get his brains and make him rattle off like he be rattling off. Tupac a legend, man. And everybody gonna kneel to their ground when they see Tupac. Girl, they all at the White House, child. You ain't seen and heard this war coming to America, honey bun. Well, yes, ma'am. Big Mom been on all of it, even with the scandals that's going on. Cause this is a big scandal what did happen to Robert. Cause somebody said he around here singing, dropping to the ground or whatever he's singing, and now the little girl dropping like his eye. I say, see, mm, mm, mm. Yeah, they at the White House, honey, camped out at the White House. And them people's cutting their hands and putting bloody handprints on the walls and stuff. They ain't playing. They want Biden to cease fire over there. And I'm with them. Stop all this killing and hurting each other. Bring peace in the land. You know what I'm saying? The world would be better if everybody get along. Y'all remember when the world was good and everybody was singing Kumbaya the Lord? Now ain't nobody singing Kumbaya but nothing. That when the land was good. You just hear people humming Kumbaya, my Lord, Kumbaya. Now you don't hear that in the land. Oh no, ma'am. All you hear is screaming and screeching and wailing and daggone noises on the ambulance coming or the police running down the road, helicopters flying in the air. There's a whole lot of chaos in the world, and I don't think I belong here. Oh no, ma'am. I'm on borrowed time, y'all. I came to daggone tell these spirit stories, and I came to daggone say, sire, nada. I'm going up with the big people. I don't belong here. This ain't my daggone land right here. We promised the daggone ever-investing waters and streets made of gold, and this show ain't it, girls and guys. No, ma'am. It's another world. It's a whole nother galaxy after this daggone fleshly life. And I want to be able to see it. And you sure can't daggone get there, daggone accepting 15-year-olds going out here getting pregnant. No, ma'am. Lord, right now, cover that little girl. Because she need Jesus and God in her life. See, if you had that little girl going to church, she wouldn't even be thinking about no boys. No, ma'am. I'm just being honest. You give your kids the Lord, and see how many of them want to feed their flesh with the Lord more than any game that you give them or anything. You can give these kids right now a Bible. Ain't none of them got none, but or put it on their phone, and I bet you they'll have more time reading their little Bible scripts that come down when the Lord wants you to read the Bible. He pop down on you like on your screen. You know what I'm saying? And you got to read that little scripture that then came down for today. That prayer. If you got the James Version on your phone, because I know I got the Bible on my phone. Oh, yes, ma'am. And he remind me, you going to get this script in you today. So, yes, ma'am. hmm Give your kids some knowledge about Jesus and God, and they won't go astray at all. Because they know the punishments of the ways of their actions and ways of their life is the way that they're going to go down the road. And if they don't got no God in them, you lead them straight to hell. Y'all leading them to hell with all these games and phones. These babies shouldn't even have phones and games in their hand. Give them a book and a Bible. Give them something. Feed them flesh of Jesus and God. See, this is why I give Shadow Bad Hunter, because they don't want to hear that. Oh, no, man. Then they talking about get the kids. Feed them. Yes, feed the flesh and the soul. Because the soul got to leave here with God. This flesh going to stay here on earth. Oh, yes, ma'am. Go right back to the essence of the dirt. Yes, ma'am. Back bones and everything back. Can you imagine? Yes, ma'am. And I'm just being honest. Being 53 years old, I have learned a whole lot. And it took me to get 53 to even knowledge up. Real talk. You still 40 and stuff like that, still young minded and stuff. I'm still young minded. I don't feel 53. Oh, no, ma'am. Shh. I be out in here acting a fool with my husband. He said, baby, you be so comfortable. You go out, but do you do that around other people? I do. Because this is just me. My husband don't think that I will walk. Girl, well, I'm not gonna get into our conversation, but yes, ma'am, I'm me. Why wouldn't I be? If a person loves you for who they are, you could be comfortable around that person. Why would you hide anything from someone? I'm not hiding. My husband's like, he don't want me no more. Why, babe? Because I'm me. I'm comfortable. If I'm in my house, I could be the Blake I want to be, babe. I'm with you. Shut up. you, you a jealous booty. My husband's jealous. He thought I was think I want you no more because I'm comfortable. When I'm in my house, y'all, I'll be comfortable. I don't care. I should be able to feel comfortable about anybody that I've ever been around. I don't hide nothing from them. Nothing I don't hide from you. Shit. The fuck? No, I shouldn't hide nothing from you. Why? They were my man at the time. Look at this jealous sucker. That's old, babe. You don't want. You don't want to. I'll beat you up. Well, we made that a decision now. My husband don't want me no more because I feel comfortable enough in my house to streak. I don't give a damn. I'd like to be naked. If I didn't have to wear clothes in outside, I wouldn't either. I be like the Africans. I'm a free spirited person. You see? I'm a Pisces, babe. What do you think a Pisces is? I'm not talking like that. Don't let me beat you up. Don't let me beat you up. Don't let me beat you up. No, no. Because you ain't forget mad. Don't do that. Don't do it.
No, I'm not.
You ain't mad at nobody. That's a damn shame, man.
We like that. Everybody else love me. Fuck me.
So you like that with everybody else you get with, sucker? You a lie. You a
I have
lie.
this motherfucking free
Yes,
spirit.
you
No,
is.
I
Yes,
do.
you is.
Well, I have this
Yes, you
motherfucking
is.
box all
That just shows that you ain't free spirited, babe. I love to be naked. Fuck it. I don't give a damn. I love nakedness. It just feels good to the air. The air feels good to your body. Just try it one time. Oh, it's just free everywhere. Yes, man. I love this feeling. The hell with everybody and anything. If we didn't have to wear clothes, I wouldn't. Shit. The fuck? It's too hot for shit. The Africans didn't wear the fuck. They didn't wear no clothes. Shit.
It's hot as fuck over in Africa. Why would you
That
wear
that's right. And it's hot over here in America. This is hell. Shit. This hell before going to hell. And that's on some real shit. The fuck? This is a test before we get into the daggone infirmary. The fuck? If you don't pass the test here, when you die, you going two places, and that is to hell or to the living realm. Either way, you take your choice how you gonna go up out of here. You choose today who you serve today. Whether you serving the devil or you serving the master God, the beginning, the end, the end, the, you know what I'm saying? All of the above. So, no ma'am, and I choose God. So, yes ma'am, he know what we do on the regular. We can't hide. Shoot. Big eye looking at us. Yeah. We can't hide nothing we do in this earth. My husband don't understand. I wouldn't be able to live in Africa, honey. I'd been done dead a long time ago. Because I've been done shriveled up because it's too damn hot. My fat ass be done lost a whole lot of weight. I like to go to Africa just to lose the weight, to sweat off. Oh, yes, man. I'll go get me a sleeve and dad gonna let my ass sweat to death. My auntie had that sleeve, boy. They went skinny. Oh, baby, bye. I couldn't believe when I see my auntie again. I said, wow. I said, what happened? That was the first thing I thought. What happened? Because I hadn't seen her in a while. She said she got the daggone operation. I said, shit, I need to go get that motherfucker. Shit. They might not do it now that I'm 53. Shit. I'm like, lady, it's too late. Shit, I should have got the sleeve a long time ago. I didn't hear about it until damn. Shit. I don't want to go get nothing like that. Shit. One of my ass going to surgery and go to get surgery and be fucked up in that surgery. I'll come back out talking about I done went to hell again. I'm scared of the hospital. Them motherfuckers bring you back to life, it's something serious. Fuck all that. Because I was dead. And I know I was dead. Because I was in motherfucking hell. Shit. Ain't no fucking way in hell I should still be here. Not when I done been there and there too. I don't know, man. Them suckers gonna tell me it's the anesthesia that I was flipping Gator about. No, in the hell it wasn't,
you ain't
sucker.
lying, baby.
I was in hell. And it was hotter than that going, woo.
Look at that, heat
What?
on. Put heat on.
Who put it on? No, you go do that, babe. I bet you I don't. That's why I'm in here sweating bullets. You gonna turn this heat on in my house. Crazy. Sucker.
You did, I did.
I ain't turning that heat on. Stop lying on me.
You did.
I'll beat you up. No, that's why I asked you to open the window, sucker. No ass in here burning me up like a bag on pig roast.
Alright, you be alright.
No, I won't be alright. The fuck? I'm gonna have the nerve talking about where my batteries at. Yeah, where the batteries at so we can get some air in this mother. I'm about to open up my motherfucking blinds so some air can blow in this bitch. And no ma'am. Anywho, y'all, I ain't gonna hold y'all cause uh Repent for the kingdom of God is at hand. Show is. It show is at hand, honey bunny. Come on with some more of that. Born to serve. I need to know. Robert Hampton is abusive towards Brianna. That's what Nichelle said. Well, hell, you be abusive too. If you had a woman that was daggone playing you shit for a nigga that she bought in his face, the hell? Shit, you ain't see Robert start dating until later on down the line. You might have seen him daggone, just fucking with her to let her know, you know what I'm saying? I can get all the women I want, but I stuck it out till my divorce final came through. Cause he could really get her for daggone a back
Alimony.
annulment. I'm not what you say, baby?
Alimony.
Yeah, he had to pay that too, alimony. Cause you bought a daggone man in that man's face, and the world seen that. And he if he abusive. What? I mean, come on, man. Everybody want to say because he throw the fucking crate, cart, whatever. But what have your man ever did to you? I'm sure a man have done something to you one day. Shit. He ain't no other man that done something to somebody else. Shit. The fuck you get in an argument, you might pick up anything and throw at each other. Shit. The fuck ain't no relationship perfect. Ain't no relationship out here perfect. Shit. Just take a look at Dagon Blue and Dagon Krishan's relationship. Shit, he was domestic violence, and he Dagon had black eyes and everything. But you had Dagon had it been the other way around, he'd be in trouble for the motherfucking shit, not her. And then she get upset because the video showed that she was upset about his phone, like she going through his phone. But you got Jonelle the whole time, and ain't nobody gonna tell me Jonelle just popped up. No, Jonelle been there. Shit, talking about abusive. Y'all got a few. Y'all. They gave y'all. She gave y'all a little bit of what the fuck was happening there in her house. We don't even know what even started or sparked the argument, but people want to say he's wrong for what he did. They both was wrong for bringing it to the internet. Shit, because it didn't have to go on the internet. The fuck, and that's how I feel. All this shit that they got going on, it don't have to make the internet. This shit they want us to know. And we have an opinion on it. And we all have an opinion. Ain't nothing wrong with somebody having an opinion on something. I enjoyed your platform this evening. This old lady is up part at past her bedtime. Oh, Miss Stephanie, how old are you, girl? She talking about this old lady up past her bedtime. Miss Stephanie, how old are you? Because I don't never want to disrespect my elders, honor. She said, I enjoyed your platform this evening. This old lady is up past a bedtime, so I'm going to say good night and God bless you. I watch you all the time, but don't say nothing. Don't say much. Okay, Miss Stephanie, love you, girl. And you have a good night. Miss Brianna went on Facebook Live about the things Robert did to her. Facts. Yes, Nichelle, but you know what? Everything that is painted out on all of this, everybody's relationship ain't perfect, baby. You might get a knock here, he might get a knock there. We all go through some stuff. I'm married. And when me and my husband are practicing putting our hands on each other and knocking each other around, we don't do that. But you know, other people do, and you can't knock what's going on in somebody else's house, because we ain't get all the story. We got Brianna's part of the story, and she made it look so bad and seem so bad, and it just looked like this woman wanted out of this relationship no matter what. He had cancer. She really didn't daggone. He healed himself. The Lord in him healed him. You know what I'm saying? After he got out the hospital, you really didn't see her doing too much for Robert at all. Like, as a woman and a wife, when your husband is down, you're supposed to help him. You're supposed to do the things as a wife that you. Did you see her doing and taking care of Robert when he was sick, baby? I didn't see it either. You know, I seen him doing all his juicing and getting up, and maybe she did. We didn't see that. That's why I said we only see what they give us. But I know that looking at what happened in the circumstances, Brianna brought a man into her relationship before the marriage was over. So that means that's why she was so insecure about the things that she seen in Robert's phone, because she was already daggone, corresponding with old boy. There ain't no way that girl daggone just met this man and flew out to his city to go stay with this man that you don't know and leave your kids, not knowing if you're gonna make it back safe that night or the next day. I watch crime stories, so I would never entice or tell a woman to go out of town and leave her children to go meet a man. And I'm definitely not gonna go out of town and then a month later, if even a month later or so, this man moves into my house with me and my kids. Like, no, ma'am, you are very distasteful, and I said that it's very distasteful as a woman having girls and boys, because you don't know who this man is, what type of person he is, or none of that. And if you've been molested before, I mean, God, everybody is a molester to you. You know what I'm saying? I'm just sorry. It is what it is. If you've been molested by anyone, you would think every person is like that, and they might not be. But that is your fear that someone will, so you're going to keep your guards up at every given moment. A person that has been molested, because you know that no one can be trusted. So you definitely don't bring strange men that are not these kids' dad around these kids. If you want to date, or if he want to see you, he'll meet you in a public place or take you to a hotel. You don't let this man meet your kids unless you are intend to make this man an item again, meaning a marriage again. Shit. Because I don't want to just be laying down giving this man all of me and I can't even get him to daggone marry me. No, man. Y'all waste y'all's time out here with people that ain't even thinking about giving you their hand in marriage or loving on you like that. Or even making a contract between you, them, and God. Because that's what that union is about when you marry. It ain't just you and that person no more, honey. You have added God in this here. And God ain't gonna never daggone what you call it a divorce. Did y'all not know that? Why y'all all out here getting a divorce? If anything happened to that man, guess what? That's the last wife of his was. Her. And guess who gonna take care of that man? Her. Because God gonna make sure of it. You never have closed your eyes, and y'all said to death do you part. Y'all are not divorced in God's eyesight. It's just a paper. Please believe it. And God will make something happen to one of y'all to let y'all know how much you appreciate him. Yeah, I tell you, shit. Take a tragic for you to realize how much you really love a person. It really does. The fuck? Let your ass know that that man ain't gonna be on this earth no more. Shit. And you got these kids by these people. And you got a dad gonna have to tell your kids that their dad ain't here no more. Y'all selfish as the fuck, some of y'all. And I just be thinking about, some of the kids that's going through this rigmarole in all of this daggone divorce and mess. And then people be trying to stay together and make it look like they really together with people when they really not. Like for the kids' sake, like no, tell them kids what's really going on. You done found you a new love, and they might be stepmama or daddy. The fuck, cause ain't nobody just going out here effing for the hell of it. The fuck, no ma'am. Mm-mm. I guess some of y'all are, cause y'all don't know. Y'all looking for love and sex, and that ain't it. Mm-mm. You gotta love a person wholeheartedly, solely. Some of y'all holding on to soul ties. Mm-mm. But me, looking at this whole story, I don't fault nobody or nothing. Just this whole story is gonna take a whole different turn, and it might be, it might not. But however, I think people need to watch their children around people. Period. I don't care who it is. And when you are in, and when you in a relationship with a man, and you know that that man don't like your ex, you definitely don't have that ex's baby in that man's face. Period. The fuck? And posting about how you took care of his child when she was sick. Boy, bye. The mammy should have been doing that. Where the fuck was she at? Shit. The fuck? Anyhow, y'all, good night. I'm gonna get out of here because, no, ma'am. I'm gonna have me a good night, and I ain't gonna. I'm gonna read. I'm gonna look at this because I was just looking at it, and it says, "Are we in a twilight zone? How is this teen pregnancy Robert's fault? None, because when he was being a dad, he was being a strict dad, so that she couldn't daggone get this situation. And I don't fault Robert. I don't fault anybody. I fault the little girl, because she should have been daggone keeping her legs closed. End of story. End of story.